Hello and welcome to the first episode of Songs of Syx, version 0.62. Sickness and Health here at HanniballNOR's YouTube channel. Now, there has been a bunch of new things that I'm kinda looking very much into, digging my claws into. But today we're gonna be starting a new map. We are gonna be, of course, we're gonna go huge, and you know, us here in the north, we enjoy staying in the north, right? Occasionally we take a trip down to the south and, you know, get some color, perhaps get a little sun on our bodies, but no, not me. I just gonna stick here in the north until the day I die. I'm kind of tempted to either go humans or Garthrami. I think we're gonna go Garthrami. I think we're gonna have another bug run. I mean, the version is very early in development, and you know, there's probably gonna be a lot of bugs. So why not have a bug run, right? Garthrami. So I said that there is another race that also has been added into the game. We can't play it, it's not playable. It's kind of like the Kentors, the giants, so you kind of have to do stuff to unlock them. I do wonder, I do like the Europe map, and the reason why I like this map so much is because around Britain you get a lot of small islands. I don't know, it's just something with the islands that I do like. So we're gonna be going back and playing as Garthrami. Gosh, I hope I actually did select the Garthrami. This is also going to be a little bit of a tutorial episode. Oh, that's right. There is a little bit of new music on our on the thing here. So what we're going to do here, we're going to be we're not going to be selecting any of these. I have gotten a bunch of questions about the titles we can unlock. So last season we started with 20 people instead of 10. That was because we had selected the ruler, and you gain this by achievement. So gain by having 100 happy people and increase your starting population and supplies the new games. So you're gonna get a little bit more stuff. We're gonna be doing a completely brand new one. We're gonna pretend that we don't have. Some of these are very powerful eventually. Like the Carpenter gets a lot more stuff done. I like this one, Master Bargaining. I played with this a bunch in games that I basically haven't recorded. It gives you a little bit more trade, like if you would like to play like a trade kind of colony, there you have it. Then you're gonna have to sell a lot. So we're gonna be starting with a clean slate here, and yes, that's right, you may still pick some unlocked titles to start anyways. Yes. And of course we are starting with Sweetwater around here, and I kind of don't like that. So we're gonna do like we always do. We're gonna be making a small cut here and trying to find... Oh, actually, not quite yet. There is a couple of things that I kind of would like to show you on the map. Yeah, look at that. So there are ruins here, which we can interact with. Well, we kind of have to own the province as far as I understand it. So let's say we own this province here. We can go down here, and from here we can... Well, if we have certain stats in our town, we can recruit masters from this place here. And I think the same goes for... I think they did the same thing for the Catonians. I'm not quite sure yet. But, well, first of all, let's roll and find a decent map. So I think we have found our little map here. So you can see the seed here. That is the seed if you like to have kind of a similar map. Now you're not going to get the same village because we're probably going to be re-rolling that as well. So I kind of have thought about this as a place to live. Maybe... Oh, there is also another thing that is new that we probably should talk about. So you see here, like before you couldn't grow like lizards and opioids here, but now they have just made it like there is a 90% debuff to growing opiates here and lizards, and there is a 20% chance or 20% less chance to get. Yeah, you're gonna get 20% less greens. You're gonna have 20% less oxen and 50% less pigs. 20%. So it's not a good farming area. And if we look kind of like up here, for example, or if we go down south, perhaps that would be a little bit easier to see here. So here, this is actually a pretty good spot. You can claim a lot of stuff in taxes, but it's a lot large province, and I don't like the large province. I'm sorry. I like to start from humble beginnings. Like, this would also have been fun. Oh, there actually is a lot of taxes here as well. But I kind of would like to go here. This is interesting because here we can claim both coal and iron in taxes. And if we're going to be playing as the Garth army, we are probably going to be digging into the mountain, and there is a lot of mountain here, and also a little bit of ocean here, it seems like. So we have, well, 7% fertility, 6% ocean, 0% sweet water. That is, sweet water is basically the green water, which is like not salt water, but kind of like this. We also have, gosh, I lost my island. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. Alright, so we have none of that. Basically, no fresh water. We have 66% mountain, 29% forest, and 6% open land. We're not going to be very good at farming anything here, but we can farm a little bit if we want to. And, well, we'll see. Anyways, let's put down our settlement. This is going to be our capital, the new hive. Oh boy. And I'm gonna show you, because I really love the new race. I really love it. Because, I mean, the two last playthroughs we have had, like, the white spider of the north. Wasn't that what the first one was? And then we had the weavers that were... oh, hello there. I'm not used to seeing so much stuff on the map, because usually we play on a very deserted map, so it's like nothing on it, but this looks interesting. Lots and lots of coal. Gamus. This is like insane. If we would like to, let's try and reroll. I kind of feel like it's a lot too much resources. We can't have too much resources to play around with, could we? No. Why would we make it easy? So, still have quite a lot of resources. It probably is because we are in the mountain. Yeah, there's one of those cool new songs. I love this one. I really do. So we would like to settle next to... Preferably... Do we need water? Well, the only thing we need water for is potentially a fish. Yeah, fish is potentially the only thing we need. Well, let's roll one more time. See what we get. So, so fish, it would be nice to have a little bit of water near our place. Like, this is a good place, but does this... Yeah, this goes all the way out here, and this kind of worries me a little bit, because that means that we can get enemies spawning down here and going up through here. Alright. Let's do a couple of rolls, see if I can find something that I'm happy with. Alright, so I found the map, and I like... So, there is like no spots where like, the enemies can spawn down here. They can spawn all the way up here. I think we're going to be centralizing our city down here. And, I think we... Oh, this is a little bit interesting. Well, I think I found my place. I think this is going to be a nice place to start. So here we have stone, lots of wood, water. Yeah, and potentially we could also set up some sort of farms here. I think that would be good. The only thing I'm a little bit annoyed about, we can't see the fish, so we're just basically going to have to gamble that there is a little bit of good fishing resources here. So let's pop you down. There we go. So what are we gonna do? And as I said perhaps earlier, this is also gonna be a little bit of a tutorial. How are we gonna get from having 10 people, not having any immigrants, and just kind of do the thing as we need to? So basically, if we go in here, they have done it a little bit easy. We don't have to unlock all the toilets and all that stuff to get to appropriation. We can just go in here, and here we have 500 science points we need to get. Shouldn't be... Oh, I like the text here. Good. So if you know any Garth Army, you could put a translation for me in the comment. That would have been nice. But yeah, this is kind of what we're aiming for. 500 science points. That's a whole lot better than 800 we needed before. And I do believe that we should be able to do it with every race. I tried it with the humans. I tried it with the Tilapis. There is no need trying it with the Dandorians because they don't breed. They just spawn out of the rock. So here we can see the new race. Argonosh? Is that the name? So they are basically spiders. I'm really curious to see how they look. Now I know there has been a mod for this race earlier. And I've seen it, and I did try it like way back. I think when it first came out on the Steam Workshop, I tried that mod, but I didn't get it to work for some reason because I'm very stupid when it comes to mods. So yeah, we have only 10 Garth Army. We're gonna have to be quite careful what we do, especially now that we have sickness and health as well, because we can get plagues like right away and just wipe out our entire colony. So what are we gonna do? First, we're gonna make a save, because I'm probably gonna fail here. Let's make a new one. What is this? YouTube. There we go. So if I fail, I can just go back to this point here and, you know, restart. There we go. So the first thing we're gonna do is think of the basic needs they need. So they're gonna need... Well, first they're gonna need some hygiene, you know, and they're also gonna need a place to go and get warm. So we probably would like to have a hearth here, because we are way up in the north and bugs, well, they don't like that. Alright, so we also need, yeah, this is also something we're gonna have to look at a little bit later. We also needed a well, so they can get clean. You know, a clean bug is a good bug. And as you know, Klaus Schwaber, he's so ready for us to eat the bugs. I'm not quite there yet. I would like to kind of make a little bit of a rebellion against that statement there by, you know, building up a potentially large bug hive and take over the world. We're also going to need a place for them to eat. So we find that in Civics, Food, and Eatery. And since we are Garth Army, probably should go in and have a look at the info here. This has been upgraded and it looks so much better now. And there is also a new religion, Hanniballshow. So we can actually follow the Spider Queen, which is fantastic. I love it. So they do like living in mountains, but since we are kind of like the landing party of the hive, we are going to be making it out of stone, because they do like living in stone buildings. So here we can also see kind of what they're good at, and this is also pretty interesting, because it says, where is it? It says here, vegetable farms, so you can see what kind of races are good at the different things. Wait, are the new spider people, are they not good? Oh, they're very good at fishing. Okay, good. They're not very good at anything. Oh, and we also have a new food source. We can eat the bugs. Yeah. Breed bounty crawlers that will produce meat. Can almost only be utilized by Garth Army. So yeah, we're gonna be eating the other bugs. Good. So we have that, and then we'll place down a little bit of an eatery. And we're going to be making that out of a nice stone building. Let's try and put that down here. I still am kind of thinking we shouldn't have like two, what should we say? We shouldn't have like just a gridded city. I don't like that. It's very practical, but I don't like it. It takes away a little bit of the look. So we'll have a door coming in here. We're probably gonna have like a little town center around here. That's kind of my plan here. So let's also get some storage in here. Gonna get chat. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So we're gonna need 100 logs and 120 stone. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, because we do start with a little bit of stuff. Should we? Yep. Let's take away some of the trees down here. Let's just make sure that everything here is fine. We're also gonna need to probably harvest some stone. So let's clear away some rocks. We're also gonna move this thing out. We're gonna kick the throne room out. So the royalty need to go out and get some fresh air. So you can sit there and watch, well, nothing. Wow. Okay. Can watch this tree grow. There we go. So the royalty has something to do. Also, if you were wondering about the titles, you can find it here. So here you can see kind of how much you need to trade, heaviest hand, what we need to do to unlock all of this. So we have unlocked a bunch of these. Let's also get action name. We are the new hive. And our ruler's name. Shelob. A second. There we go. Should we make any of this? I think we'll wait with that, but at least we are Shelob the second, and the Spider Queen, which is controlling the Garth army. So we have now planned eatery, Earth, and well, there is another thing that we desperately need, and this is gonna be fun. This I love. So we can make chambers like that, or wait, can we just make them? Oh well, they require quite a bit of things to make. So we're gonna be getting just regular homes. And we have different types of home. We have like apartments, and we can see that we can fit 2 people in here. And we have 10, so that means we need 5 of these. Or we can make a house, which can hold 4 people. We can have a dormitory, which can hold 7 people, or a longhouse, which requires can hold 5 people. And I do think we're gonna be just taking a longhouse. I mean, we are a collective after all, so why not? So that should be more than enough room for our 10 Garth army. And what we also could have done, just right off the bat, we can go into accessory. Oh no. Wait, what? Can we give them clay and stone? We don't have clay and stone. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. We're also gonna have to figure out what... We're not gonna eat any fruits. I mean... Food. Information. There should be a little list of what kind of food they like. So, meat and fish. That's what they eat. And that's what we're gonna give them. So, let's also see how the fishing thing is here. It's actually not too bad. So I think we're gonna be adding out all of this. Like so. And then we'll just add in a little bit of area here so we can put down some storage. I wish there was an option to kind of mirror this. What game is it that I've played? Workers and Resources. Yeah, I played that a bit. And They added in a feature to kind of mirror the buildings, which kind of was great. But let's just work with what we have here. Let's say we're going to go and pick from here, and then it will go down here. I'm also going to need some auxiliaries. As far as I remember, they just require wood and stone. Oh gosh, they just need one. Let's see if we can make it smaller. No. There we go. Perfect size. Perfect size. Actually, we could potentially see if we can expand this a little bit longer. Just a little bit. We'll keep going until the percentage of the efficiency goes down. That. Perfect. So we have that marked up. I feel like there is something else very important we have forgotten here. Yeah, we need some livestock. And we're going to be doing the new livestock, which kind of needs to be indoors. Yeah, so that is under husbandry and these. Again, we'll put that, I think, up here. So you see it needs to have like little... It's very similar to... is that like... Right, no. Two here, and then... It'll be like that, right? I can only have 5 here, that's unfortunate. I think that is a little bit too big for the beginning. We'll go out 1. 3 here, 3 here, 2 here, 2 here. Yep, that's okay. So we're going to need to put down a gate. We'll put the gate down here, and then we're also going to need some doors. So we'll put 3 doors in here so they have access to whatever goes in here. Alright, let's hope that our precious Garthami is going to be able to do whatever I told them to do. I'm going to go warp speed and just hope they don't die. I mean, they're bugs, right? They aren't like the most resilient creatures in the universe. I'm already starting to think that, well, they are doing some building here. Good, and we are getting some of that done, and we also forgot to do another very important thing. It's a little bit of a race against time here, so we kind of need... that's not good, because we can do... First, we can do that. And get some crates in here, and bring you up. So we can get at least 1 more crate. Or we... Yeah, we still just can get 1 more crate. Or 2 more crates on the side here. Oh, we'll see. So, there we... Come on, finish it up, please. Thank you. So there's the warehouse. What do we want to store in here? Not too much, actually. We kind of would like to store a little meat, a little bit of fish. We probably would like to store some livestock, wood, and stone. We probably also would like to store some furniture, because we're probably going to have to build that. Let's get some clothing in here, and... Is that all? Still have like 10 more crates we can do. Let's get 2 with stone. Oh, well... We'll get some regular livestock as well. I kind of feel like they have compacted the list, so I'm so used to scrolling through here, but they have compacted the list so much that I feel like we are missing something. We probably don't need that much of that. Alright, we get more stuff. We can do it. Can you guys... is this still a thing? Let's suspend these 2. so they can focus on getting the house built, because you see here we already have some homeless people. We could also potentially... I feel they are working slowly. I'm sorry, folks, but my bugs are a little bit slow. Let's remove some jobs here, just so they can focus on the important things. Like so. So get to work. So there's the eatery coming along nicely. Good, 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 good. There we go, we have an eatery. We just want to have one person working here, so he's basically just gonna go and grab food and serve that to our Garth army. We probably also would like to activate some of the jobs here. So we'll activate you first, because fish is a very nice area here. Or source of food, because that is constantly being made or fished, I guess. so yeah, the fish is you're not getting a lot of food, but you're getting a constant supply of food, and that's kind of what we would like to see. We don't need that many people in here. Let's put 3 in here for now. Then we'll activate this building here, and then we should... Look at that. Have they... No, we haven't actually told them to move in here. So we're going to go in here. Housing. We're going to assign homes. So you see there's a question mark here. Nobody lives here. We're only going to allow citizens of Garthami to live in here. So we can't tell people to have like a slave quarter, or, for example, I don't know, the Norid only district. I think that could be pretty cool. So that's something we're going to be playing around with a little bit later in the game, if we get to the point. And we could probably also, speaking of getting to the point, that is our little island. So, Bastion of the Musque Neutral Cantors. So we need to have... What is it, more? No, we need to have, yeah, more than 31% faith, awe, and yeah, and if we hit all of these, we can start recruiting cantors. Pits of Red Room. Oh my, I like that. Or if you read that backwards. Yeah, so these are the spiders that we kind of would like to come and join us. So that means we're gonna need food rations, faith, access to dread. Well, we could definitely do that. We don't want to have any Argos slaves, and we need to have more than 1,000 population before we can start recruiting them. So yeah, that's kind of how we're gonna get those. I don't think we can breed them when we first get them. No, there's only these. Could be cool to have some secret research options. Maybe something will open up when we get to the point where we are going to be. Wait, excuse me, I forgot something. Activate jobs, all of them, please. There we go. Oh, look at that. So it's kind of like a nasty little crawler here. All the crawlers are hungry larvae that prefer dark caves as a dwelling. It feeds on fungus that it will sweep up from the stone floor. Good. Are you going to be able to get out of there? Yes, you are. Okay, so we still have 5 people. How many people work here? 1. I think we have enough food already. These are doing fine. So this is their home. Kind of looks a little bit nasty, but, you know, I say. Access. Oh, they still just need stone, so we could potentially give them a little bit of extra stone. So let's give them a little bit of extra stone to go and put in here. So now they should be getting in some new furniture here. Let's see, they put down some lights here. It's nice. So they're gonna make it their own little cozy little home there. Now, if we're gonna get to the point where we are gonna be breeding, we're gonna have to make some science points. We have absolutely none. So the new thing they have done here now, instead of making a library, we're gonna have to make, where is it? Infrastructure, knowledge, a laboratory. So we're gonna have a bunch of bugs going and running around and making weird research and such. This is gonna be great. You know, the Garthami isn't the smartest people alive. They're also not people. I'm gonna have to remember that. Let's also do something like that. Okay, is this gonna be like a grand? Maybe block off this diagonal piece here so we don't have to use more than necessary. Stations. So we can make big research stations. Nice. Okay, let's make some along the side here. We probably don't need to make too much. So that is going to be providing us with 2,500 knowledge points. We only need 500. But we also going to need 54 furniture. So we're going to have to do that. Let's just plan that and spend this for a bit. Because we're going to need furniture first. And I do think we're going to be having all the noisiness up here. So let's go ahead and make ourselves... I hate that I never can remember where the things are. I also think we're going to need a little bit more room up here. So let's see, we're going to have a stone line up here. Maybe a little bit too big. And this is also going to be a little bit too big. Let's remove 3 of those. Go down here a little bit. Oops, like so. Still believe this is a little bit too big. Let's just make a tiny little one. Like so. I mean, bugs, right? So we'll do that. Can we get auxiliary tables in here? Yes, we can. Efficiency 78. 100. Let's see if we can. No, it needs to be like that. So we'll do that. Let's have the door in here just to be a little bit interesting. So we're gonna need a bunch of stuff. I think we have enough already in storage. So why are we not building this? Can I just do that? Are you guys gonna go in and get it? No. Maybe we need some stuff on the side here. I don't know. Does it matter? Does it matter? We are out of stone. Okay, let's get some more stone. We still have 10 Garthami. Wait, but this is... we're doing fine so far, but... yeah, that should be enough. We're not doing very good when it comes to food production, to be perfectly honest. Let's see if we can get some more of those in there. And I think the reason is we don't actually have people working here. So I'll put a person in here so he can go and pick up the fish and store it. Put it in storage, that will kind of make them a little bit happy. Now there is also a small chance they will go absolutely bonkers insane here. You know what? Oh, I'm sorry, but this is... this is not gonna work. We're gonna be... You guys are not gonna build this. This annoys me way too much. Come on, guys. You can do it. Structure stone buildings. So, we just want to have you here. Can you go and get it now? Really don't want to build it, but we are getting stuff built in here. We're also gonna have to build a janitor. Janitor is gonna help us repair the building. You can already see that there are some cracks and stuff in this building here, so we're gonna have to make them. There we go, fantastic. Well, let's get those bugs back in here. These, you go in here. Gate goes in here. There we go. And we're also gonna have to pay a little bit of attention to this. We have -8 workers because they think they all need to work in here. That's not true. Let's have 2 in here for now. So there we go. The bugs are back and everything is fine. Then we can activate this one. Activate. So we're going to be building this building up first, and then we're going to be adding in a janitor, I think. Actually, you know what? I think we could build a janitor first. Janitor, where do we want to have you? You probably also would like to be surrounded by a wall. If we do that, go in here, decorating, structure, stone. I'm gonna be making walls out here, and then have you coming down here. Oh gosh, I hope we made it out of stone. Yeah, seems like we did. We are doing fine when it comes to stones. How many bugs can be in here? 5. Gosh, I hope they're nice and meaty. Oh, speaking of meat, are we storing meat? Yeah, we're storing meat. We are storing the meat. So we already have 7 furnitures, which is good. And there is the janitor. We needed dread, didn't we? Can we make that right off the bat? Road. No, we can only make dirt roads. Okay, fair enough. Wait, what? Ooh, we have to research it? Oh, I like that. Now, where is that? So, toiletries. Oh, there we go. Roads. Paved road. Logistic. Carry capacity. That can be upgraded to level 10. And fancy road. Where's the dread roads? Oh, they're here. Okay, good. So we need a little bit of dread. A little bit of dread goes a long way. Yep. And don't auto-employ here. We're just gonna need the one. We have 70 fish. Let's retract some of these and put those in here, so they can go and help make these. Now, there can be a problem with the Garth army. I don't think they're really smart. I'm not saying that to be demeanor, but doesn't it say perhaps in here? Infrastructure, knowledge. No, it doesn't. Okay. But yeah, I don't think they're very good at doing science, but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if they can manage to do it. We have 16 out of 54. Alright, so we have almost finished the room here. Still have all our Garth army in being live. We had to remove a little bit, getting more trees. Oh, we also kind of need some more trees here. We'll just do that. So now when this is done, we're gonna have to get in as many people as we possibly can in here. So that means we're gonna be siphoning workers from the janitor, potentially from here if we can't get the research points we need. We're definitely gonna need to get all the people here in here. Yeah, look at that. We have now 22 people working here. So we're going to be removing all of those. We are going to be removing the janitor. I think we can remove one fisherman. And we're going to be removing you. And maybe you? Alright, let's see here. So that leaves us with how many? 8? 7? Okay, so we'll have one odd... Actually, let's shove him in here. So 7 researchers. So let's see how much knowledge that is going to be giving us. 391. That's not good. That's not good enough. So you're going to be coming away. How many workers do we have here? We have 97 fish. Let's see here. So there we go, 503. Now we're gonna have to produce those sign points, and oh boy, this is rough. If any of my people die now, we're not gonna be able to make it. So it is a little bit of a risk getting this up. But we're already up at 150, 160, 170, 180. We need to get up to 500. Alright, so we're up to 350 and the knowledge dropped. And the reason for that is this building here is starting to become a little bit decrepit. Decrepit? Yeah. So we're going to be putting in a janitor in here. Just for a little while, so we can fix up this area here. What do we actually need to fix this? Does it say? No, it doesn't. It seems like they are... There we go. So we're going to be putting him back in here again. It doesn't seem like we can get... There we go, 503. So yeah, we kind of don't want to have them working in bad environments. 400. Do you think we can get this done? I really hope so. 420. We still have food. Come on, guys. Get in here. Do the thing. You can do it. Just need 500 points, so 50 more points. Shouldn't be that hard. So this is very important. As soon as we hit 50, we're gonna have to pause the game. Alright, come on. 486. Oh, no. Wrong way. Up. There we go. 7, 8. 7. Oh, no. Okay, pause. We're gonna need to do this again. We're gonna need to keep the building repaired. If you're playing humans or tilapia, this is not like a super major problem, but I think it's a bigger problem for the Gartham. You're gonna have to figure this one out. How good are you at researching? Does it say medicine, hunger, thirst, vacation, battle, happiness, slowness? Let's see, this is just physical stats. I think we have to look in here. So, what is the new... Yeah, there we go. So they are not very good at this. So they have a negative bonus. So, we're just gonna make sure that this building is repaired. We're down to 60 some of the fish. It seems like it is repaired now. So let's throw you back into here and let's see if we can finish up the research. Right. 490, come on. You can do it. I mean, for 503, wasn't it? 503 is the maximum. And... no, come on. Come on. There we go. Pause. Okay, 501. So now that we have that here, this is important. Don't unpause the game until you have done the following. Go in here, find the race that you would like to breed. So if you're Crotonians could potentially also have a little bit of an issue with research, but it should be possible. If we can do it with the bug people, we can definitely do it with the pig people, right? So let's unlock the hatchery. Now, if we lose a little bit of research, it doesn't matter too much. Because we just want to kickstart our colony. So we're going to go into procreation and make a Garthami. And it only costs meat. We're going to have to make more meat. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make more meat. Meat and wood and stone. So it's a very cheap hatchery. So we could make it kind of... I just don't want to make it too big either in the beginning, because if we make it... Well, the building itself we can make big, but we kind of don't want to have it... have too many breeding spots, because if we have too many breeding spots, we're going to be... we are not going to be able to supply them with all the meat they need. We just do that. I don't like that. I'm sorry. We'll go like that. Yeah, that's perfect. And then let's have a double door in here. And in the beginning, let's just have like 2 beds in here. This is perfect, isn't it? Like so, and then we can just make a little room out of this. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is great. So we'll do that. Oh yeah, like tiny little room. But we're just gonna have one of those. 2 of those. It's already gonna cost us quite a bit. Humidifier. Maybe we could do something like that. Ooh. So that's going to be 2. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's get it done. We don't need these people anymore. So we can go and put 1 person in here. We can put 1 person in here. Let's auto-employ you. Auto-employ people in here. We can keep 1 in here just for the sake of argument. We have 5. We have let's auto-employ people here. And let's get 2 people in here. Not quite sure how many. No. No, I just wanted to add it. Okay, fair enough. Just make it. Just make it. We're probably going to need a little bit more stones. So let's go and harvest some more stones. Clear rocks. Where are the rocks at? Here. Good. So we'll have a bunch of rooms here. It's private rooms, that's gonna be nice. We also needed more meat. So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna tell the Garthami, you guys, access, you're not gonna be allowed to eat any more meat. Only fish. And you're not allowed to... Let's do that. That should kind of drop all the stuff on the floor. And then we'll tell not to store meat in here, because we kind of need the meat for the hatchery. So, yeah, we're never going to be taking in any immigrants. That's kind of the plan. I think we're going to need some more fishermen, fisherbugs. And it seems like we are... Seems like we are doing fine when it comes to that, but we should potentially also expand this, but let's not do that quite yet. We should be able to produce enough meat here from these to actually manage to get this built. Right, so since we have removed all the scientists, we're not generating any more research. So there is not enough knowledge to maintain our current technology. As a result, all bonuses from technologies are receive a big penalty. Unlocking rooms are now locked. Make sure your knowledge-producing facilities are fully operational. So, if I'm not completely mistaken, that is not going to affect us quite yet. It will affect us down the line, but not quite yet. Because we need, even though we have kind of unlocked this room, we can still edit it. And we can also just kind of click this away. Is that not done? Hold shift. There we go. Yep, so we'll just take away that knowledge. We can always... oh, we're almost done. We can always get people back in here later on, doing the science bits and bobs. Now we have, what, 3 more meat? And there we go, it seems like the hatchery is built, and there we go. So, how many workers do we have here? 1? That should be enough. So if you ever would like to expand this, you could just do that, and do that. Never destroy the room. So, now we have room for expanding our hatchery. We are making the babies, I think, at least I hope. We have 1 extra worker. We have plenty of food. We have food. We have 1 person operating this area. We have none here. We have 1 person operating the tiny little warehouse that we have. 1 janitor. And 1 here. What we can do in the meanwhile is... how are we doing for logs? Make sure that you don't run out of logs, because if you run out of logs, the hearth is not going to be operational, and your bugs are going to hate you. Or your population is going to hate you. They're going to freeze to death if you are way up in the north, right? This provides a little bit of heat. So, so now we can see we have 10 Gothrami in our settlement, but here it says 12, because we have 2 tiny small Gothrami here, Hutam Armhammer and Misha Vivekan. So now we're just gonna have to wait for them to grow up and be a productive member of our little hive. So I think that is going to be it for this episode. Now you know kind of how to go from only 10 and not having any immigration in your colony from the very start. So you don't have the rule, you don't have the additional 10 Gothrami that we started with last time. You can kind of go in and you can do that with all the races except for the Dondorians, because the Dorians, they don't breed. So basically, go in here, the humans, Cretonians, Tlapis, and the Gothrami. That's kind of what you can do that with. So you can have like a nice little hive here, all related, all friendly, kinda, maybe. We'll see how the sickness and disease is gonna be affecting us. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this episode. If you did like it, don't be afraid to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, don't forget to keep smiling.